Stars.
Here with V's forward Jackson Nieuwendyk ahead of the 2021-22 season. And Jackson, first off, thanks for joining us here today. And your summer so far, how have things been for you? I know you just got back to Dallas, your hometown in Texas, but how's the summer treated you so far?
Summer was good. I was at my lake house surfing, spending time on the lake, but I recently got back to Dallas and I'm training and skating, get ready to go to Penticton.
Yeah, and Penticton, obviously the first year that you're going to be here with the V's. Jump back and kind of look at your career as a whole here through the hockey career side of things. And obviously starting out with the Dallas Stars program, the AAA program, and working your way all the way through those levels. So maybe let us know how that kind of got started for you. Obviously your dad, Joe Nieuwendyk, obviously a very respected hockey mind and a longtime NHLer, and with obviously a lot of ties to the Dallas Stars. So kind of just get us in the mind frame of what that was like for you growing up through the Stars organization and through those AAA programs.
Yeah, when I was 7, my dad became the GM of the Dallas Stars, so we moved down to Dallas. And then ever since then, I was playing for the Dallas Stars Elite until I was 16. But, yeah, it was a good spot here in Dallas. Hockey's really grown here, and I really enjoyed my time here.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that because you kind of have seen that transformation, I think, in Texas over the last little while, where it seems like hockey's just become bigger and bigger. And as you were growing up and kind of playing, did you start to see it become a little bit more of a popular sport in Texas?
Yeah, definitely. As I got older, like more kids were coming to join our team, and our team kept getting better as we got older, just more recognition in Dallas.
I wanted to ask you about growing up, obviously, with an NHL dad. It's something that not many kids have the opportunity to do, but what was that like for you growing up in that situation? Did you find yourself at the rink a lot of the time, or what was that kind of connection like?
Yeah, well, it was definitely really special. My dad was very supportive of me, and he's always helping me, giving me advice and stuff, and really appreciate him.
So jump into your career after going through with Dallas, and you get the opportunity to go to Central Illinois to play with the Flying Aces for a few games before you land with the Sioux Falls Musketeers for 2 seasons. What were the last 2 seasons in the USHL like playing with Sioux City, pardon me, and what were your chances, or what was your life like with them? Obviously, a good team, always good team, and always a perennial good team in the USHL. So what was your career like for the last couple of years there?
Yeah, in Sioux City, it was a good experience my first 2 years of juniors, but I wasn't really in the role I want to be in. So looking forward to Penticton here and trying to expand my role and having a bigger part on the team.
And, you mentioned you come to Penticton. Was that one of the kind of things that you looked at coming into the V's organization, was the fact that you could play a bigger role, or what kind of stood out to you about Penticton and about the V's as an organization that made you really want to come here and play here next year?
Well, I know it's a great organization. They're known for developing their players, which I really think is important. And I've heard it's just a great hockey town, and I can't wait to get started here.
You got an opportunity to play in Sioux City last year and play in the USHL, where it was a normal-ish year, I'd say. There was an opportunity to get some fans in the stands, not necessarily things were back to 100%, but coming into Penticton this year, it's a chance for these fans to see their team play live for the first time in just over a year, and an opportunity, obviously, to see all the new faces come together in October. How exciting is it for you to know that on October 8th, playing in front of a full building, this place is going to be pretty lively?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Obviously, this past year in Sioux City, we weren't full capacity, but I'm really excited to see what it's like in Penticton with the full crowd.
Mentioning that, mentioning what fans could see from you, what is your kind of style of play that you like to play, and what can V's fans expect to see from you?
Yeah, I would say I'm a good-sized centerman that can play with skill and also grit, a two-way game, and like to produce some offense this year.
And, you mentioned producing offense. Is that something that you look to from NHL guys that you look at? Is there kind of any guys that you gravitate towards watching from the NHL ranks? And has Dallas always been your team, or has they almost forced to be your team at the same time too? Or are you getting a little nudge from your dad?
Well, I wouldn't say Dallas is my favorite, but my favorite player to watch is Connor McDavid, but it's pretty hard to model his game.
So who would you say the favorite is then?
I don't know. I really like Pavel Datsuk when he was playing, but he's probably my favorite player.
So coming into this season, obviously, getting trained and getting ready to go is a big part of it, but also off the ice, a big part of it too. And teams, players obviously have things they like to do away from the rink. You mentioned surfing and kind of getting some time on the lake earlier. Is that something that you like to do away from the rink, or what are some of the hobbies that you have that are non-hockey related?
Some of the things I like to do, I really like eating Chipotle. It's my favorite place to eat. Surfing, obviously. I like hanging out with the boys and just doing outdoor stuff.
So are you going to be going through Chipotle withdrawals in Canada then?
Yes, definitely. I think I've eaten there every day since I've been back to Dallas.
Well, lastly for you now, you mentioned coming to Canada and playing with the V's and coming to Canada for the first time. What are some of the things that excite you about playing in a new country and an opportunity to kind of just expand your horizons a little bit and come west to play?
Yeah, just the hockey culture in Canada, I'm very excited for, and just everyone in the town obviously loves hockey, and that's something I'm not really used to. So I can't wait to see what it's like.
Well, we appreciate your time today. Thanks for this, Jackson. We're looking forward to getting to see you here in the building and over the next month, and an opportunity to watch this team hit the ice in October. So thank you again for today.
Appreciate it. I can't wait to get started.